Hi, it's Paris from Epic Reviews, and today I'm talking about the Flex-able hose. They spell it a little differently here, and this is basically as near as I can tell, about the third generation of flexible retractable hose. You had the X hose, you had the pocket hose, and then this is the new kid on the block. I'm going to open it up, see how it looks here, see what little bonus gift they give you, this multi-setting hose nozzle, and then take it outside, hook it up to the faucet. See how it actually works. If you'd like to find out more about this online, right below this video in the description I've got a link to this. This is what you get in the box. I think it was around $20, maybe a little more. Very brief instructions. Okay, the hose comes with a tie clip holding it together, and this is what I was really interested in seeing. This doesn't look too bad for using for watering. It has adjustable spray settings, so yeah, that's actually a nice addition. It is expanding, lots of leaks from here, but I've got nothing leaking here. This is still looking good. Okay, let's turn the water on again, watch it expand. There we go. That's what it's going to do on its own. I'm going to stretch it out and see how far I can pull it out. Alright, got the tape measure along it here to see exactly how long it does stretch out to at full length. And pretty darn close to 25 feet, just a couple inches shy of that, and that's still under full pressure. I'm going to turn the water off now and see how well it curls back up and how long it ends up being when the pressure's gone. Turn the water off, but of course it doesn't shrink back up because this is holding all the pressure. Let's release some of that. Pretty slow doing it this way. Let's see if I just open this up if I don't get soaked. There we go. Whoa. Alright, well that's how long it ends up being. Looks like about 9 feet when it's not under pressure. That's how much it'll shrink back up. Now the problem with this is without the pressure it doesn't expand. I'll turn it on here with nothing on the end. It does a good job of spraying around, but it's not going to go anywhere. So if you wanted to use it without any attachment on the end, to use your thumb and clean the car or something like that, let's see if that'll work. Having a hard time plugging it up enough to get the pressure to build up. Nah. So that is one limitation with this. Without the attachment on the end, you're not going to get the stretch. Once it's stretched out though, you can reduce the pressure some and it will still stay stretched out. I'm going to try it with a sprinkler in a minute. Let me try this for watering some plants, see how it works. Okay, I got the nozzle attached, turning on the water. Getting some stretch. And this gives us a couple different settings here. We've got this one, this one. I actually like this one for plants. Not too hard and it gets a lot of volume of water out. Some tomato plants to put into a topsy-turvy planter. Some New Guinea impatiens for out front in the shade. This is a new type of sprinkler called the Noodle. It allows you to adjust the top portions of it to spray the water wherever you want. But I realize I'm going to have an issue here because I can attach this, but as soon as I turn the water on, it's going to start to spray. There's no way to stop that without a ball valve here. Let me see what happens. Well, if I'm patient, it's slowly stretching out. The problem is I got to turn this upside down and stick this into the grass in order to use it. Yeah, this isn't going to work without getting me all wet. Try to stretch it out in advance, but it almost feels like I'm going to damage the material. It's under a lot of strain to do that, so I wouldn't want to stretch it out 25 feet, plug it in the ground, and then run away. This just isn't the best choice without the ball valve. This really isn't the best choice for other kinds of watering. You really have to use that attachment they gave you to get this to work right. Okay, I've cheated a little here. I took the ball valve off of my pocket hose. I also have the pocket hose, so I took the ball valve portion off, put it on here. Now I can turn this little lever and stop the flow of water under pressure, stretch it out, it's 24-25 feet, plug the sprinkler into the ground, it should work. With the ball valve, it allows me to get the full length out of it before I actually let any water come through. The issue now is I'm going to turn it on and get wet trying to run away from it. But anyway, I'll show you that. Well, you can see you get lots of water volume and pressure to get the sprinkler going that high. You see how high it's going there? So the hose definitely does the job of transmitting the water. The issue is just that ball valve, and that's kind of a problem. All right, time to turn the water off. Uh-oh. Well, there's an unanticipated downside of that. Once you turn the water off, the pressure's gone. It pulls the sprinkler and the entire hose back over about 15 feet from where you had it. About this particular hose, the flexible hose, it does come with this, which at first I thought was nice that they included it, but now I realize it's almost impossible to use without this, unless you go out and get another attachment like the ball valve, because you just can't get it to stretch out unless you have it under pressure. So you need to have the end blocked, and as I showed you in the video, putting the thumb over the end, that just doesn't create enough pressure to stretch it out, plus it'll hurt your thumb. So what can I say about this one? I've also used the pocket hose, I've also used the X hose, and they all have their good points and bad points. I would say if what you're looking for is a hose that you're going to use pretty much exclusively to like go out and water a particular spot of garden or to water a set of potted plants that you have on the porch, and that's about all you're going to do with it, then this hose is fine. They even give you the attachment so you don't need to have a nozzle. You can set it up. If you're going to use it front yard and backyard, get the Snap 2.0 so you don't wear out the connector and you can use it back and forth. So if that's all you're going to do, that's fine. I would say though, if you want to use your hose for other things, different attachments for washing the car, you may want to use a sprinkler with it sometime. Anything where you need to get it stretched out to length before you're going to do what you're going to do, this may not be the best hose for you. The ball valve that's included with the pocket hose and with the X hose really makes it a lot easier to do that sort of stuff. Now you can probably buy this for a couple dollars at the hardware store, so it's not a deal killer for this if you particularly like this hose. But if you want to, get it, take it out of the package and go use it in your front yard right now, and you're going to use it for something other than just spraying the potted plants, then maybe you'd want to look at the pocket hose or the X hose. I have videos of those too. I'll put the link up over here. You can see how it, I'll go ahead and compare it. I'll do a direct head-to-head comparison of this with the other hoses. So if you'd like to see that. If you haven't got enough hose video already, there's that. And then I'll also, I do a video of the Snap 2.0 in use where I actually am connecting it to the hose and swapping the things out. So I really do think this is necessary if you're going to have an expandable hose. So that link should have gone away. I'll put this video, the 2.0, the Snap 2.0 review here, if you'd like to see that. Down below the video, there's links to this hose, of course, where you can find it online, see what it's going for now, and what other people's reviews of it are. And then I'll also have a link to the Snap 2.0 down below.